Hi, happy solstice and happy full moon. This is Elisheva, and I'm wanting to connect with you because there's some pretty intense energies right now. I'm wearing a shirt that says, Memories take you back, dreams take you forward. And the reason that's important right now is because of this incredibly intense energy that's going on. So, astrologically, we're told that this is the time of breakthrough, it's the time of new beginnings, and it's the time of putting the past away. So, what might come up when you do that? Fear. How do you deal with fear? Some people want to run away from it, some people want to deny that it exists. Denial ain't just a river in Egypt. And it doesn't work because it's still underlying. The fear is underlying. If you don't deal with it, it it has some effect on a very unconscious level in your life, in your decisions, so that you don't get to be the most vibrant being that you want to be. So I'm going to help you deal with that fear right now. Just a little exercise. So take a deep breath. And just know with me that the only way to deal with fear is to move through it. That's right, I said move through it. And it makes you stronger every time you do. Think of the hero's journey. You know, we're not going to go slay any dragons in the outer world, just in the inner world. And how do you do that? You go into the heart. So in the center of your chest is your heart chakra. That's the energy center known as the heart. So take a few deep breaths and imagine right in the center of your chest, and also in the center of your sideways too. Imagine that's right in the middle. And with a breath, spiral inward. Just a third of the way in at first. And you could feel like there's a bright white light calling you inward into the center of your being. So go within. Take another deep breath. Spiral another third of the way inward. Knowing that as you do, you calm down, you feel even more safe. It's always safe to go within. Another deep breath, spiraling the rest of the way inward into your heart. Now bring up an intention of love. Any loving thought, any memory of love that you cherish. A beautiful day with a loved one, the first time you saw your baby, your wedding day. Something that brings up this intense feeling of love. For some, it's thinking about a pet. And just feel that in your heart. So keeping your awareness on your heart chakra with this intense feeling of love in you, and just let it fill you up. Imagine it being a beautiful white light that you may have seen. You may have seen the flame in your center, and now let that expand. So that beautiful feeling of love, also symbolized by white light, expands throughout your entire being, throughout your physical body, emanating from your heart to all of the organs, to all of your limbs, with each and every breath you take. This energy expands. And now it clears out your emotional body. And clears out your mental body. The body of your thoughts. So that you can think clearly again. Clears out your spiritual body. All the while staying focused on the heart chakra, on the inner being. So now that you are in this space of love, in your heart, with one eye centered on the heart. With the other eye, look out at the fear. Look out at whatever it is that is making you fearful of moving forward or of doing something. Whatever that fear is, whatever form it has taken. It doesn't matter what it is. Fear is always fear. And it is irrational. But just because you name it irrational doesn't mean you don't have to go through it. So with one eye focused on that love in your heart, face that fear through the eyes of love. And keep breathing into it, applying that love to it, that intention of love. And where there is love, there can be no fear. Pretty soon you will see that fear dissolve. And what is it but energy? And you reintegrate that energy and it becomes power. That energy that was once fear, that once you felt had a hold of you, is now yours to use in a useful way. And that energy of power fills your heart even greater and expands. So now you've turned that fear into love, and you can use that in your life for something more useful. Have a blessed full moon, a blessed solstice, and remember to keep your eyes on your dreams. See through the eyes of love into your life and watch what happens. Be well, be happy, be Tao now.